I don't know. After midnight, I swear I stay in my feelings. Memories come alive when I'm staring at the ceiling.
YouTube, welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to say Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and everything in between. I hope you guys are off to a great 2022. And I want to apologize for it being so long since we've seen each other, but let me tell you, I'm still fighting. This year is going to be more consistent with my videos, so no worries. I have some new videos coming out with different things that I'm trying, and I hope that you guys enjoy what I have planned for you guys. And thank you so much for everyone that's shown me any kind of support thus far. Much love. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos, liking my videos, and watching them. Thank you so much. Today's video, we are doing Texas Tea Part 2. So if you enjoyed Texas Tea Part 1, then you're gonna love this video. Alright, let's get started. So as you guys know, I moved from Florida to Texas, and so it's definitely been a journey. It's been an experience. Texas is definitely different from Florida, and at first I would always say Texas was Florida 2.0, but Texas is showing me they are not alike. They are not the same. So let's get into it. I once again have my Texas tea notebook because when it comes to spilling the tea, you gotta be accurate, all right? I have my wine with me. If that's what you're into, grab a glass and let's go. All right, number one thing I've noticed about Texans since I've been here is that Texans have a death wish, and I want nothing to do with it, okay? Number one, Texans don't give not a single, not two, not three, not four, not five, you know the word. Texans do not care about their life, because let me tell you, I will be on a street. Let me tell you some key details about the street. It is half built. That's another thing about Texas. The roads are never built. I have been here for months and there's still a road down the street that they have been fixing and they've made zero progress. So keep that in mind. Half the roads are half done. The lanes are super duper skinny. So even if you weren't speeding, it would be very easy to hit someone else in the lane. Imagine you're speeding. So half built roads, skinny lanes, and at night, the streets are not lit very well. So you have 3 of your senses impacted, whatever. Not 3 of your senses, 1 of your senses, but still. And then Texans are still speeding. Do they not care about their life? I don't know. That's just weird to me. Texans have a death wish. All right, number 2, weather changes. If it is raining that morning, let's say you're going to work, plan accordingly. Because whenever it rains, it's almost like Texans forget how to drive. I mean, Texans I don't want to say they don't know how to drive. It's just they're always in a rush. They always have somewhere to be and it's more important than where you have to be. So when it rains, the traffic triples. And you would think that's not possible, but it is. When it rains here, traffic is insane. People get into car accidents, so the highway is backed up. Basically, girls and boys, if it's raining, plan accordingly. Do not take the highway because Texans forget how to drive. It's insane. Even if there's a drop of rain, you can watch it happen too. Let's say you're on the highway and all of a sudden it starts raining. You can watch the chaos unfold. It's actually beautiful. It's so predictable and so on the dot. It's fascinating, honestly. But traffic is insane. People forget how to drive. And that's just tea in itself. Take that as you want. I don't even know. Texans can't drive when it rains. And if there's any slight weather change, girl, take the back roads. Take the back roads. You ain't gonna make it. Don't take the highway. That's another thing. With the highways, do not even take the highway. Do not take the highway and do not take tolls. You better take those back roads because save your coin. Don't give Texas your coin because, first of all, another thing, tolls were originally made to raise funds to finish building the highways. The highways are not built yet, so what's the excuse? You're not using my toll money to finish building that road down the street from my house. You're not using my toll money to finish building any of the roads in Texas, so why am I giving you my hard-earned coin for you to disrespect me? Use the back roads. That's all I have to say. I think this might be number 3. I kind of lost count, but along with Texans having a death wish and not really, it's not that they don't know how to drive, they're just really aggressive drivers. They're rude. They're rude. They will cut you off just to stop at a red light. You know what I mean? Cut me off because, you're rushing to the hospital or you have somewhere to be, but don't cut me off to be dumb. Because now I'm upset, disrespected, and you look dumb. I don't know. Texans are really aggressive drivers. You will get cut off, you will get honked at. So you gotta have some tough skin driving in Texas. That's just the tea, sis. Sisters and brothers, that's just the tea. You have to have thick skin to drive in Texas. Part 4? Texas tea number 4? I don't know, I lost count. But another thing about Texas is there's not a lot of Caribbean food here. I don't think there's a Haitian restaurant for miles from my house. And that's okay because I didn't really expect like to come here and there'd be a plethora of Haitian restaurants. Like, this is Texas, not like Miami, Orlando. But like, I just thought like I would be able to get a little pate once in a while. If you don't know what a pate is, let me put you on right now. It's a Haitian patty, almost the equivalent of a Jamaican patty, but do not compare the two or we're gonna have problems. Anyways, so there's not much Caribbean food, but there's definitely Tex-Mex food and there's definitely barbecue. So maybe drown your sorrows and cravings and trauma from the driving with Tex-Mex food and barbecue. Last piece of Texas tea I wanted to give you is, you know, I always used to call Texas Florida 2.0. This December and this January, Texas showed me that it is nothing like Florida. Let me tell you why. Because I've been fighting. The weather has been up and down. One day it's 28 degrees, another day it's 34 degrees, another day it's 54 degrees. One day it'll be, 76 degrees, and then we're back to 25 degrees. What? When I tell you my landlord emailed me saying that, oh, we're expecting bad weather and you need to drip your faucets, and if the pipes were to freeze, you gotta go turn off whatever in the front yard. Drip my faucets? What does that mean? That means you need to put all your faucets and like let it open enough. I'm so sorry if you hear sounds. There's a piece of plastic falling in the corner. Awkward. And yeah, so you need to drip your faucets. Just turn them on and let it like drip a little bit. So yeah, it gets cold here. You will, if you're a Florida girl, I'm telling you right now, you need to go buy a coat. I'm talking to me because I have not bought a coat yet, but I need one. I need one. My heater is currently on full blast, full throttle. Yeah, Texas is definitely cold. All right, brothers and sisters, I need names for you guys. Can I call you guys girlies? Or I don't know, just I'll call you brothers and sisters for now. But yeah, Texas is a very interesting state, but honestly, I love living in Texas. I think Texas is so interesting. There's so much unknown, and that's what's so interesting to me. Like, there's so many cities I haven't visited, so many restaurants, so many just little spots I don't know about, and I'm just so excited to be able to explore that. I lived in Florida my whole life, and I feel like I kind of know what everything, like, what Florida has. Florida has Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Tampa. It has water parks, it has Disney World, and it has Universal. That's it. But here, I feel like there's just so much more. And I'm not hating on Florida. I love me Florida. I miss Florida. I need to go to Florida. Like, I need to visit, but I just really do love Texas. Yes, there's a lot of tea to spill about Texas, but honestly, I wouldn't be anywhere else, and I am so happy that I moved here. And if you're thinking about moving here, definitely do it. But you know, these are just some things to keep in mind, because if you're like me, I just moved down here just visiting Texas once, and I didn't really get to see and feel what Texas was like with these Texas tea videos. I just want you to be able to get a glimpse of the Texan life. So when you move here, you're already a Texas hottie, all right? Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video, and for everyone that's been showing me support, much love, and I will see you again on this channel, hopefully. I don't know, nothing wrong.